Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. We'll get started here in just a second. So make sure the stream's coming through all right. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a happy new year. All right, looking good on YouTube. Make sure we're good on Facebook, and then we'll get started. Feel free to interact in the chat here. Hope you all are enjoying some good football this weekend. Hey, appreciate it, William. I'll check that out. I didn't see the emails, but I'll dig deeper and figure that out. Appreciate you putting that in the chat. I'm thoroughly enjoying some fantasy football today in the finals for a league I'm in, and I've got Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase on the same team, so they're keeping me in there. I was a little behind as far as just average scoring, but those guys are keeping me in there for a while. What's up, kid? Hey, Gary. All right, so looks like we're good to go. So we'll get started. So appreciate everybody who bought in. We had a limit of 15 on this last break of 2021. Somehow 2022 is upon us. What's up, Ron? So appreciate everybody buying into this one. Limit of 15 spots. Every spot gets a card. If you're new to our breaks, we'll take our however many spots you bought. That's how many times your name is in this list. We'll take this list of names, paste it into random.org's List and More list randomizer, and list randomizer's right there. We'll paste that list right here and then randomize it a set number of times. Then we'll get that randomized list pasted right next to our checklist, and then we'll read through the hits. What we won't do is read through every single card, 572 cards in this set. But after the break's over, I'll post up a list of exactly who hit what. What's up, Chris? Congrats on hitting that free spot. If you don't get in on those free spot giveaways, you should. 3 ways to enter. One winner across those 3 platforms: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Burl Sports in all 3 places. I hear you, Nick. Yeah, if you're gonna hit a dupe, make it a good one, right? Um, all right. So, without any further ado, we'll get started here. It is snowing in West Tennessee. It was like 70 degrees yesterday, and it is snowing today. So, Tennessee winter there for you. All right. So, if we could get a couple of numbers in the chat. Sorry about bumping the camera there. So, third number in the chat between 5 and 8. If between or including 5 and 8, that'll be how many times we randomize this one. I'll go ahead and be copying this list, and again, that third number in the chat. All right, Ron's got us a 1 number. 2 more, there's 2. All right, and 3. Thanks, Carrie. Thanks, Nick. All right, so, well, that's not between 5 and 8. Between or including 5 and 8. So one more number between or including 5 and 8. All right, Ron, you're in there twice, but hey, I don't want to wait anymore. So 7 it is. Appreciate it. Let's see. So here we go. Randomizing this one 7 times. Let me scoot this over just a little bit. So here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got Ronnie Drake on top, and Ed Green on bottom. All right, so I'm going to make this just a little smaller and then wind it up so we don't see quite as much at once. But I can make it a little bigger too. Okay, so Gil got the chat there. And zoom in a bit. All right, so up first, early win goes to Ronnie Drake. Hope you all had a great holiday season as well. I guess I didn't say happy holidays to all of you. Merry Christmas from my family. And of course, Happy New Year now. There's early win. Of course, 1960 Topps design is a fun one. I think this is the 14th time, if my calculations were correct, when I swapped websites. When I updated the website a few years ago, kind of lost all that archive data of how many times I'd done other breaks on the old site. So if I documented things correctly when I was guesstimating at that point, then this is the 14th time we've done a 1960 break. All right, number 7, Master and Mentor, Mays, Rigney. Next to Greg Edelman. This is a low to mid-grade set overall. Average is kind of in that VG to EX range, but a couple of stars are off, as well as some of the commons. Got some bonus cards we'll throw in there with those of you bought into this one. Just for kicks, appreciate all of you. So Ernie Banks here is card number 10, goes to Troy Golombisky. So Banks here is one of those that's got a crease in it. Brooks Robinson, number 28. Goes to Michael Lane. What's up, Samson? Whitey Ford. Yeah, Happy New Year to you. Chad Rasner gets Whitey Ford. Al Kaline is card number 50. Goes to Barton Durham. Mazeroski, 55. Goes to Dina Connolly. Of course, the 1960 season was capped off with the Pirates, led by Maz here, defeating the Yankees for the World Series. Bob Gibson, 73. Goes to Matt Pottle. Nellie Fox, card number 100. There we go. 100. Daniel Macbeth. Let's see. 136. Got the Jim Cott rookie. Recently inducted into the Hall of Fame as of 2021. Long overdue. Fantastic ball player. Like, it's a ridiculous number of gold gloves. I think it was, I want to say 16, maybe it's 14. But anyways, ludicrous amount of gold gloves. 280 plus wins. I think 3 21 seasons. So really, really fantastic career. Yaz. Number is Yaz. No, too far. There we go. Yaz. Michael Lane. Card number 148. Yaz rookie. Red Sox great. Triple Crown winner. Hall of Famer. 160. Mantle Boyer for your rival All-Stars. Goes to Nick. There you go, Nick. So nice little hit there for you. So, I mean, it's not the mantle, but it's a mantle, right? So, could have been worse. 200, Willie Mays is up next. PSA 3 here on the Mays. Goes to David Doyle. Killebrew is up next. If we can focus. Hello, here's Harmon. He's 210, goes to Ed Green. Let's see, look at a couple of manager cards. So most of the 60 set is horizontal. A few of the subsets are vertical, like the managers and the coaches subsets. So Alston here, Dodgers manager, goes to Kyle Bean. And since Murtaugh led the Pirates to winning the World Series, show him here. Goes to Zach Thiel. But fun little cards. Yankees, of course, runner-up with Stingel. Going to Greg Cutrese. And Braves, who lost to those Pirates in the NLCS. The Mound Magicians. Goes to Todd Ketchum. .240. Luis Aparicio. Those two, Craig Zimprich. Then Stan the Man coming in at 250. Carl Knudsen. There you go, Carl. Robin Roberts, 264. Goes to Justin Atwood. Gil Hodges. Goes to Randy Jones. Hank Aaron. It's card number 300. Goes to Joseph Upa. Richie Ashburn, it's 305. Goes to Ed Green. Ed, nice break for you. Said your name a couple of times now. McCovey rookies, the next one, 316. Goes to Daniel Macbeth. Roberto Clemente coming in at 326. Goes to James Hop. And there's that free spot popping up for you, Chris. So card 324, Jim Perry going to Chris Marzullo. Sandy Koufax goes to Troy Golombiski. $350. Mickey Mantle coming up next. Goes to Joseph Cerullo. Joseph, huge hit, man. Congrats. What's nuts is Joseph, didn't you just hit the mantle in the 60 break we had like in November? That's pretty nuts, man. Congrats on the big hit. Good stuff, good stuff. 365. Minnie Minoso goes to William Greibel. The spammers are really annoying in the chats. Roger Maris, 377. Goes to Daniel Macbeth. In 1959, the Dodgers had won the World Series, so World Series subset here, we got the champs celebrate. Going to Robert Morris. Wilhelm. It's Kevin Fiedler. Then Ed Matthews. Goes to Anthony Viglucci. Warren Spahn. Goes to Kevin Porter. Orlando Cepeda. Goes to Mark Polonich. I did say I'd show you the coach card. So here are the Pirates. Going to Ronnie Drake, but a few little coaches there with the floating heads that pop up throughout the 60s. Nathan Shelton gets Don Drysdale. Yogi coming in at 480, goes to Tony Kuda. Frank Robinson. Goes to Troy Golombiski. Duke Snyder. Going to Ralph Irish. Jim Bunning. Goes to Greg Edelman. Ted Kluszewski. Goes to Joseph Cerullo. Right, up into those all-star high numbers. 554. Of course, all these guys are all-stars, so they aren't nobodies. So just because I don't show them doesn't mean they're not hits. So make sure you check those out. Don't throw them in the comment bin. That goes for all your high numbers. Some of them are tougher than others. But Willie McCovey goes to Kevin Fiedler. So McCovey, all-star card and rookie card in the same set. Nellie Fox going to Greg Ritzer. Ed Matthews, All-Star. Goes to Michael Lane. Luis Aparicio goes to Adam Olson. Then Ernie Banks. Going to Robert Morris. Al Kaline goes to Randy Jones. Mickey Mantle up next. Goes to Troy Golombisky. Nice hit for you there, Troy. Willie Mays. Goes to Kevin Porter. Roger Maris. High number goes to Carl Knudsen. And Hank Aaron goes to Alan Keyes. Drysdale goes to Kevin Porter. There you can see Ed Green at the end. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everyone buying in. We'll get these sorted and shipped out. I think we got a 1958 top set to be our first break of 2022. Other cool breaks coming up in the month of January. Got a 57 tops. Actually, that may be February. Anyways, upcoming breaks. Picked up a lot of fun sets lately. We got 58 tops, 57 tops, 52 Bowman. We've got 34 through 36 Diamond Stars set break coming up. Lots of good action headed your way. So I'll get that. I think that was in the last email I sent out, but I'll get a list of those posted up as well. And again, appreciate everybody. Hope you have a great first full week of your new year. This is Burl.